And I just want to stop by real quick, let y'all know about these Cowboys quick thoughts, man. I ain't gonna be too long. I'm just gonna get my stuff off, man. First thought, Bland. Deron Bland. I see he got that foot injury. Well, you already know my stance before they even paid that boy. Shouldn't have never did it. Now they did. Now they dealing with a corner that I guess they said that it's on the same foot that he had surgery on too. So now they're dealing with a corner that could potentially have foot issues, and you need your feet to play corner. That's bad. And then you paid him. That's bad, fam. That's bad. Should have never paid him to begin with. But now you're dealing with a corner that you paid. You're dealing with a corner that you paid that got a foot injury. Trayvon Diggs. I mean, gotta get rid of him. He don't want to be here. His play shows that. Got get him up out of here. Now you're dealing with two corners, with two that you invested in. Who knows how much money? What? At least 30 or something, and probably a little more, right? Just off the top of the dome, don't know exact, but I'm pretty sure it's probably more. That's going to do absolutely nothing for you. That's bad. That's bad. Quinnen. I told y'all with Quinnen. Quinnen is a beast. I like Quinnen. One of the better three tackles in the league. But I told y'all, I like Quinnen don't have that first step. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got that Aaron Donald first step. You know what I mean? So Quinnen, he gonna do damage though, and he gonna wreck shop, but he just that three tech for domination, that first step, he ain't got that first step. And as you can see in the film, it comes up in certain times in regards to a certain win percentage. Not saying that he ain't winning, not saying that, who knows, he can come out and get 10 sacks next year. He got that capability though, but he just don't got that quick step, that quick first step. But he's still a beast nonetheless. Like we were supposed to get on, but I'm just saying his physical limitation, that if you missing, like, damn man, he should have been. Yeah, it's just because that's their certain physical limitation that he got. Also, say for instance, if you want to keep Eberflus and you want to go ahead and roll with the 5 line, get rid of Osa, send Pickens to the Bills on the franchise tag, and see if you can get Ed Oliver. Now that's somebody with a quick first step. So you got Quinnen and Ed and 9-5. Then you got something, right? Because I'm pretty sure, man, in this draft, man, I'm pretty sure there's probably ain't no ones who got it. You know what I mean? Who ain't got that McDonald and that Nolan Smith and that Will McDonald in them. I'm pretty sure, man. It's getting horrible. It's getting worse and worse in this draft, man. Last year was probably the worst draft that I've seen ever. Yeah, it was the worst draft that I've seen ever, and I highly doubt that it's going to get better. You know? I highly doubt it's going to get better. So, in regards to Eberflus, our judgment, at least my judgment on him, is regards to what he's doing out there, right? Not sending heat when he's supposed to send the heat, right? Making certain adjustments, man. You know, that's my thing with him. But I will not blame him for the type of players that he's dealing with, though, right? Because at what point do these players get blamed for them not coming up and handling their business, man? How many coaches we got to have for people to realize it's these players, homie? You know what I'm saying? How many, and then, oh my God, I'm glad. I'm glad this coming in my memory right now. Fam, he said Trayvon Diggs to Jane Slater said something about some cover two. Oh, so you telling me that Nick Saban didn't teach you how to play cover two in Alabama? I find it hard to believe, homie. You just don't want to play it. You just don't want to play it. But in our reality, to be honest with you, it's probably the best that you do play it. You probably could take more risks like that, but you so stupid. And that pass rush ain't protecting you, so you get exposed, homie. And that little stuff that he said with James Slater that he sucking sitting over there, I don't believe him. I don't believe Trayvon Diggs, homie. I don't. I don't. He's lied to me before. So why would I believe him now? I don't believe Trayvon Diggs. Yeah, the Cowboys lied too, but I don't believe none of them. And I definitely don't believe no damn Trayvon Diggs. That's just to put that out there. I definitely don't believe him. Also, Shotty, you suck, fam. You suck, Shotty. I told y'all, man. I told y'all before the season, man. He's hella basic as a play caller. And yeah, it's not gonna show up against the defenses like the Panthers, scrub ass defenses or defenses that's struggling. But it's gonna come up with somebody who want to fight. And guess what? The past couple weeks where it's been coming up and showing up at was somebody who want to fight. He's not a good play caller, homie. I told y'all that. Now you seeing it. He's just not a good play caller. A head coach, I don't think he's a good head coach either. Why? You should have had these boys ready to play. If you was a good head coach, man, hey, all that broomstick that you was riding that pony like Genuine, all that bullshit that you was doing early on in the year, now look. Now look. All that, hey, man, we doing, you want to provide that environment that they love, right? Now look. Any coach that Dak Prescott want, you know you shouldn't roll with him. And anything that he might have a problem with, that might be the coach for you. Any coach that's going to hold Dak Prescott to a high standard, that's the coach that Dak Prescott want. He want coaches that's his friends. Dak Prescott, he sucks. You see Philly Rivers came up in there, man. Yeah, man, he probably got that close to Cooper Rush arm, though. But you can see the difference with Philly, though. Philly was it was on point, man, putting that ball where it's supposed to be. Yeah, sometimes it take a little longer, though, but he putting that ball where it's supposed to be. You see that one thing, man. There was times where he had trips to the left, man, early in the game. And there was two people on it. There was two corners over there, and it was playing a little off. I said, I know Philly go sit over there and get that ball out quick and throw it quick, man, and get 4-5 yards. And that's exactly what he did. And that's I'll be telling you about like Dak Prescott don't do. He's stupid up top. So no matter what you try to do, homie, it's not going to work because you don't have a quarterback that can take you to the next level. You don't. You better call Tony Romo and see if he can come out of retirement. You know? And also let me get on Shotty. Shotty, this your offensive line, homie. You wanted to get these big, slow-ass offensive line up in here and wondering why they struggling sometimes to get to the second level or make blocks that they should have been. See, one thing about Mike McCarthy, that Mike McCarthy way and the Dallas Cowboy way in general, homie, he going against that. He going against putting tackles in that guard for the athleticism, so we can, because, hey, big ones, you can get them big, you can get them strong if they ain't coming out here, but one thing you can't get them is athletic, homie, and we missing that inside. You got slow-ass Tyler Booker, slow-ass BB, and wondering why the run game at times don't pop the way it's supposed to be. They hella slow, and then I'm seeing a Booker getting walked back. I'm like, hell no, homie, you supposed to be a power guard, but you getting walked back, fam? That ain't it. It's coaching when you sit over there and have Pickens in back-to-back weeks, allow that effort, and you don't do nothing about it. He did not show up 2 weeks, but he didn't do nothing about it. Because you know why? They like, somebody going to pay me. Somebody going to keep me. And that's exactly how he's going about it. Because he know these people going to sit over there and reward pathetic effort. CD feel better now because Pickens is struggling now. So he feel better now. He like, oh, y'all going to take away this slant. I'm going to do what I do. We just know that, hey, CD, regardless, he needs somebody next to him. Hey, at the end of the day, this team has a lot of holes. Corner, safety, linebacker, defensive end, tackle, guard, shit. What you gonna do with running back? I'm not paying Javonte Williams. You know, you found a nice little thing that comfortable with Flournoy, but I'll keep him in at number 3 right now. I don't trust him in number 2 right now. I would rather sit Pickens and play him at number 2 if you wanted to see. I don't care. If you want to keep him, franchise tag him and send him to a team that need it. Who cares about what he want? He don't care about what you want. He definitely don't care about winning. Look at how he's playing when y'all need it the most. He don't care about winning. He don't want to win. He just want to get paid and do what he do and make highlight plays. Just like Cam, I heard that little remark that Cam Ward made. Man, I told you Cam Ward suck. You ain't did nothing, but you talking about you want to be involved in the process. You're dookie. You're dookie. Homie, y'all only won like 2 games? You're dookie. All these weak ass people that want to feel entitled, you suck. You suck. A lot of these players suck, man. No coaching. Nobody want to get coached. Entitlement. No heart. But they want to get paid. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's ridiculous, fam. Oh, I can't forget 41. He hella weak. Consistently, I see he get his ass whooped by tight ends. He hella weak. I'm sorry. That's weak. Siobhan Revel, I mean, shit, man, weak. You ain't got no quarters. 2-6 weak. Diggs weak. Carson weak. Revel weak. What's his name? Traquez Bridget weak. Reddy Stewart weak. You got weak ass corner. You got them Detroit Lions corners a couple years ago. They probably better than what we got. Safety's weak, can't cover, weak, don't want to hit, weak. Tight hips, weak. Hella weak, man. He hella weak, man. This team weak, man. And you got a weak-ass quarterback leading it with weak-ass leaders, man. Come on, you got to know you weak, man, when you been here and you allowing Quentin Williams to take over your leadership role. When you let 9-5 take over your leadership role, they ain't been here, though. Yeah, I know they vets, but they haven't been here. That's how you know you ain't had no leadership. That's what I said with Tank that pissed me off. Like, homie, you let number 11 take on this fake-ass leadership role. What is you doing, homie? You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like these people taking charge either, though. 88, what happened to your leadership role that you were talking in the offseason? Oh, nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. I ain't trying to hear none of this stuff that they be talking about, fam. They gonna talk, but ain't do not a goddamn thing about it, man. They weak, man. They weak. The Dallas Cowboys got weak-ass coaching, weak-ass players, weak-ass positional coaches, soft-ass coach who only makes the moves that we've been saying that he should make. He ain't making no hellified moves. He ain't making no hellified adjustments. Homie, when it come down to the run, when it come down to everything in regards to this offensive coach, especially the play calling, who's responsible for that? Who's responsible for the game plan? Who's responsible for responsibilities, making adjustments? Who's responsible for that? Schottenheimer. Who's responsible for allowing Eberflus to do what he's doing? Schottenheimer. So that tells me he's not a coach that has heart. He sucks. No wonder why you ain't getting no damn job in damn near 30 years. Because they say that you ain't got it. We don't give a damn if you Schottenheimer's son. You suck. That's what it was. And that's what it is. That's what I said. There's a reason why you ain't getting no head coaching gig at this point in time. There was a reason. And we seeing that reason. He not built for it, fam. He not built for it, fam. Like I said, it ain't all Eberflus' fault on the defensive side, though, fam. Because we know these players is weak as shit, but it's your fault for not exhausting all your options, though. That's your fault, Eberflus. And then you want to go to the booth? What the hell that's going to do? Was you just going to see in 3D when you don't call a blitz? What the hell that's supposed to do for you, homie? You know what I'm saying? But you want to chill, it's going to get cold or something? What the hell you in the booth for? It ain't like it's going to change what you do. Homie, we was into the thick of it. We was into the thick of it. All up in the playoff run, and y'all came up empty. So what you supposed to do, fam? You ain't gonna do nothing, homie. These suckers ain't gonna do nothing, man. Does the Chargers need to win this game? Because if they need to win this game, the Chargers gonna probably beat their ass too, man. I ain't even watched the film yet, but I just know when it come down to hardball gonna probably go try to sock these suckers in their mouth, and he definitely gonna sit over there and try to run that 41. Because I would. I'll run that 41 because I know he gonna take an inside release, and I'm gonna just pop out, boom. Shit, I know damn well they can't handle McConkey inside, boy. Somebody's ankle's gonna get toe up, man. I know they can't handle McConkey. And I know they're not disciplined to run with Quentin Johnston. And then you got that tight end that I like that they got, man. What's the old boy, man? Gatson, little son. Told y'all about Gatson, man. That's who he should have got. Well, we know what time it is. It's over, y'all. Man, you trying to tell me the Eagles will have to have a tremendous meltdown, and you, for some reason, would just have to have these other teams have a meltdown for the Dallas Cowboys to get in. I don't see it. They done got enough heart, and if they did get in, they ain't gonna do shit. So what's the point? Ain't no hope, man. Ain't no hope, man. And look, this is the best opportunity the Dallas Cowboys had to do something again, man. We said this a couple years ago, but this year definitely was an opportunity. And once again, right? All them Dak people, man. Hey, what happened? What happened, homie? Y'all said that this was the most weapons that he had his whole career, and look what he did. Come up empty once again, homie. So I ain't trying to hear none of that shit that you talking about all year. And then, hey, let me address this though real quick though, because I gotta get up out of here real quick. What's old boy name? I want to say his name. Okoye. Man, I seen some that you talking about on Twitter, homie. I didn't want to get into it because I just thought it was stupid. But you're trying to make the case that Ken Murray was better than Leighton Vander Esch? Homie, what the hell are you watching, fam? What the hell are you watching? Homie, we know that Leighton Vander Esch was soft as cotton, especially after we already knew that. But homie, if we had Leighton Vander Esch right now, it'd definitely be 3 times better than what Ken Murray providing. What? Both of them didn't want contact, and both of them didn't want to get off blocks. But hey, look. At least Blake Vander Esch gonna get beasted, you know what I'm saying? But Ken Murray don't even want to be in the gap because he don't want no smoke, fam. And you're trying to make the case, man. Come on, I don't know what you want, homie. I don't know if it's an interview, you making friends with these players though, but homie though, man, hey, you losing. You ain't even had no credibility, at least with me, but homie, if anybody gave you credibility, you shouldn't have any after what you just said, talking about Ken Murray is better than Leighton Vander Esch. He's nowhere near better than Leighton Vander Esch in regards to what he gave, even from his last couple years, homie. I don't know what you looking at, fam, but that shit was stupid, homie. I don't know if you just trying to get paid on Twitter. If it is, hey, man, I ain't mad at it, homie. But at the end of the day, just because y'all do that trolling stuff that clearance be doing, hey, homie, at the end of the day, when it comes down to the people who want to see something, you're not providing that, family, because you sitting over there making outrageous takes talking about Leighton Vander Esch. Ken Murray is better than Leighton Vander Esch. Ken Murray shouldn't even have a job. He should have been cut, homie. He is trash. He is trash. And Leighton Vander Esch was in the right spot better than what Ken Murray did. When does Ken Murray be in the right spot? He makes the play on accident, fam. Yeah, Leighton Vander Esch goes around it because he didn't want no contact though, but Ken Murray never in the right spot. I don't know what you talking about, fam. But you tripping. But you tripping, fam. But anyway, man, I got to get up out of here and make this run quick, man. I just want to come by, man, and give a couple thoughts, man. I'll be back, man. Gone.